Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Can I get a straight answer, by the way? Random. Do I need to do the It's the Key challenge? This is gonna sound like a caricature of myself, but I googled the rules for It's the Key, 4Y1X3VF3. I googled the rules, I found the post on the Binding of Isaac subreddit, and it said, "Hey NL, thanks for checking this post for the third time on stream, or on video." And it was edited 2 months ago, which makes me think, I'll take it, that it makes me not think maybe, but realize perhaps, that I have indeed at least looked at the It's the Key challenge on this save file. However, that doesn't mean I completed it. To thine own self be true. Just because we were aware of the challenge, we might have shirked it and been like, nah, we'll come back in a bit. And then, then we busted off, 42 wins in a row. And, life goes on. Let's pop perks here, just in case. I hope, oh my god, that in the worst of circumstances we wouldn't die here to begin with, but I think there was, when you get the rare opportunity to pop a perks card with, care and conscientiousness, you take it, my man. You take it and you don't look back. Run, Charlie Bucket. Run and don't show anybody your golden ticket until you're already home. Show it to Grandpa Joe exclusively so that he can almost ruin your chances of getting to own the chocolate factory yourself. The chocolate factory of your dreams and, dare I suggest, your nightmares as well, based on the magical properties of what happened in that facility. Look, I didn't mean for this bit to go on that long, but my man Big Chungus won't die. He's dead. Thank you. The bandage. Much appreciated. I'm leaving. Either way... Oh, dude. Let's give it a try. I knew it. Now here's the question. And there's your answer. What? Hold on. That was Pandora's box then. As ridiculous as it sounds, that was probably the best outcome for us. And probably what we would have done after discovering what the item was to begin with. I was very, and I definitely should have blown that up, I was very anxious about the idea that it could have been Curse of the Tower or Cursed Eye, and I think that it shows a great deal of maturity and progress on my behalf to, think about what the item is before just going like, yeah, I'll take it. But we're definitely not going to give up the Void as Apollyon, so just to snag 2 bombs, 2 keys. The bombs were not really wasted. We turned them into secret room access that turned into a trinket, and a trinket that's pretty decent. And the keys, these will last us quite some time. Please immediately pay dividends. This is D8. I would consider that a positive D8, and I'm not going to give up Void, but I am going to try to get some charges on the D Infinity. I do not want to suck up the D Infinity. This is my, it's a Zane half measure. Half measures get a bad rap, You never hear in any kind of piece of media, no one ever goes, yes, half measures, But I think here a half measure is better because a full measure scares the crap out of me. A bomb would be very nice here. I don't see me wanting to use the D10 on this floor. Especially the next room is going to have a lot of enemies in it, so they should tend to be weak. D20? I don't know, these guys are actually re-rollable in my world. And it's a real, there's a would you rather question involved here. Would you rather have 10 rate of fire, 3.5 damage, or 7 rate of fire, 3 damage? I would definitely, you can crunch the numbers and be like, look at the percentages and the relative rates and et cetera, but just I'll tell you by feel, what we have now feels a lot better. Now, it's a little convoluted because our range is also a little worse. So this is a very interesting room. I don't want to... I mean, I don't want to do it like this. But I do think that there is some sense and or sensibility here. Although it seems ridiculous. Okay. Is it an Algiz? Is that Awaz? Ah! Okay. We can dump the Fool card. And then D20. You know, we'll take a look at that in just a sec. What the heck's going on down here? We have no idea. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, you son of a gun. He tried, but we got out and we killed him as well. Okay. If it's a terrible item, we'll just re-roll everything. I think that qualifies. Dude, this is actually much better. Our HP... Oh, our range is... Oh my god. Our range is hideous. I can't even shoot the TNT that's like right in front of me. I don't think we can sustain this. I think we have to go get a move on back here. And I don't know, this D Infinity is starting to seem highly cursed. Our damage is way better though. So we'll get one more charge after this room. And thankfully the enemies are extremely weak. A little dangerous, but we certainly do not care about Key Beggar being rerolled. It's a D6. That might be where we have to, you know, say goodbye to this one. It's a real weird situation. So this is our run now. I mean, that's the choice we have to make, I suppose. Sure, this is our run now. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm hip. I'm with it. Taka 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 taka. Please give me. Well, we'll see. I don't even want to worry about it for now. But I would love to get HP from the boss so that we can play the Demon Judgment and maybe get something even better. This is one of the very few times where if the game wants to give me a range upgrade, sign me the F up, dude. Because this is a little touchy right now. Even our damage is not that good, unfortunately, but boss fight went okay. Okay, it's full HP, which I think is excellent, and we will probably take all of these. Oh my god. I mean, I have to take Mega. It's rarer than the Void. But this is, I don't know, man, this is fantasy land now. This run has been too zany. What do I want on this floor? I want to stem the tide of the Zane. At the risk of sounding like a complete coward, I would absolutely love if this floor just provided me with, like, HP and survivability. What are you doing? We definitely want more mega charges. I think we've hit a run that's too zany even for me. I don't know where I stand anymore. All I do is press the arrow keys and hope for the best. At any given point, we could be killed very easily here. Oh, good, we also, I forgot, have Little Delirium, which means that at any given point there could also be, you know, part and parcel with the risk that's already inherent on this run that we have some control over. Don't forget about the fact that Little Delirium could just turn into a bomb and ruin your run immediately. So, what are we going to do? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do first. Give me this Tinted Rock so I don't die instantaneously. And then, might as well crack this open, and I'll tell you, certain temptation there. I mean, that turned out way better than expected. Sure, it's a double key room. What do I care? Reroll the whole run. It's a 3. Rerolls all consumables on the ground. Well, of which there are fewer now.
The mothers.
It's like every situation that we encounter is never straightforward right now. It's always like, hey, here's the situation, but by the way, as a result of like the way that things have turned out, now you have a puzzle to solve. I guess I shouldn't be complaining, it's kind of interesting, but simultaneously is just a little terrifying that, you know, every room has its own unique escape room situation for us to puzzle out. But it's starting to come together. Now all we have is a run with incredibly low range that also has between 1 and 2 little brimstones at any given time, and no HP, and we could explode. But in spite of all that, I think we've got an actually pretty easy win laid out for us. As long as we can pick up a little bit of HP. He fart. I like when the baby fart. It's so funny. It actually does help us out sometimes, but so does me being sarcastic. It helps me out on a mental level, and that, honestly, it can't be understated. Amnesia?
Something's wrong.
48-hour energy is beautiful, but I still don't think, you know, unless this boss is very, very tough, we're probably not likely to take advantage of 48-hour energy. I'd rather use it on the next floor. Yikes. Well, you know, if you find yourself in times of trouble, Mega Blast will comfort me. If you want the space bar at 1 HP. 1 HP. 1 HP. I'm not gonna do that forever. I like to torment you a little bit. Okay. Curse of the Blind yet again. Haha. Can't open it. Ridiculous. Another double key room. Run. Oh, we didn't make it. There you go. Oh, baby. I don't know why. I was like, let's see what it is first. Gotta be real careful on these rooms. You know, it's very easy to accidentally walk yourself back into danger. I mean, that went pretty well. We cleared out, like, the whole floor. So let's go, you know, peep the places we're supposed to be. Excuse me, sir. Was really hoping to purchase one open parentheses Arabic numeral 1 close parentheses spirit heart, i.e. a soul heart.
Pheromones.
You wouldn't screw me on this one. Infamy. That is the opposite of a screw. And there is our 1 spirit heart.
Justice.
What is happening? You're taking my keys, aren't you? That's why we're in this situation. Okay, and then... do we want to do the boss trap room? No. I would have, were it not for the fact that, you know, we've seen that it just has garbage in it. So take me to the shop. Oh, this is a library, actually. Necronomicon plus Book of Revelations. Very happy to see Book of Revelations, but honestly, Mega Blast is like 99% of our damage, and I don't want to let it go. Like that Third Eye Blind song, you know? Never let you go. I'll never let you go. As a kid, I was always like, never let Hugo what? Write a sequel to The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Excuse me, I believe that's written by one Walter Disney. I haven't seen it, so to make a parody is very tough, but that's never stopped me before. It'd be something like, I'll never let you ring the bell for Esmeralda. You're named Quasimodo. Live in a bell tower. It's as good as it gets. Dude, I want this cube of meat. I want it. That was not a good use of Mega, but it's okay. We're actually on schedule, which is hilarious. What's your favorite Third Eye Blind song? There's only 3, so it's an easy question. There's Wish You Would Step Out From That Ledge, My Friend, aka Jim Carrey and Yes Man. And then there's The Ballad of Victor Hugo, I'll Never Let You Go. And there's rap music your mom likes, aka Semi-Charmed Kind of Life. I'll tell you, you might take... Why didn't I get the battery charge? You might take issue with the fact that I called Semi-Charmed Kind of Life rap music that your mom likes. You should wait till you hear what I have to say about REM then. Post Radio Free Europe. Anyway, Murmur, that's the name of the album. I'm a poser. Out of those 3 songs, I'm definitely a Semi-Charmed Kind of Life guy. There is something that annoys me about Semi-Charmed Kind of Life, though. And that's that whenever you talk about it, somebody always feels the need to bring up, did you know that despite being a song in a major key, it's actually about the lead singer's experience with a drug known as crystal methamphetamines? How strange is that? Let me answer your question with another question. Is this the first rock and roll song you've ever heard in your entire life? Like a third of them are about drugs. And they're almost all in a major key. You know, Purple Haze? Would it surprise you to know that Purple Haze was actually about Jimi Hendrix's experience with the illicit narcotic known as cannabis? They're all about, they're all about drugs and doing it. Those are like the only 2 genres of rock and roll song. Occasionally there's also a little bit of fight rock. I shouldn't say every love song is a doing it song. I don't believe that. I was mostly just making a joke. Because there are rock and roll love songs as well. Even some of the somber rock and roll songs are about drugs, you know? Like Home Sweet Home or It's Ipecac and Our Range is Terrible. So many Curse of the Blind, my man. Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue, you know I'm a dreamer, but my heart is gold. I had a runaway high. What did I tell you? And then I never came home, yeah. You can divide almost every rock song into one of those 2 categories, and that's okay. I think that's true for like all genres. And in fact, I think it might be true that for all genres, yikes, it's either about drugs or doing it. Pop music gets a little bit different, I suppose. There's definitely doing it songs. I don't know if there's as many drug-related songs. Rap music definitely, you know, it's either about social issues, or it's about drugs, or it's about crimes. What's Lucchini about? You really thought you had me with that one, didn't you? It's about alcohol, aka a drug. But also crimes. They're talking about hitting them slide for the C notes. Yo, Prince of the that was almost about to accidentally utter a Google DeepMind word for poop, which isn't even in the song. It's instead rather just a mispronunciation of the word city. Where was I going with this one? Anyway, I don't know. I went off on that bit. I still like Semi-Charmed Kind of Life. I wouldn't even say I get annoyed, but it just kind of forces you to smile politely and be like, oh, really? A rock and roll song about drug use. Somebody tell Lou Reed. Basically, the spirit of that bit is that I am a snob. How is this run going? What a fantastic question that I do not have an answer for. I feel like Ipecac, even with this low range, he's done it. I got a little hasty there. Even with this low range, I feel like Ipecac is a pretty solid bet. Forget this. We don't even need it. Just take me immediately into this deal with the devil. We can't take it yet! Well, okay, you know what we do want to do is at least grab the Polaroid. Honestly, I don't really want to fight for any of these items. I would rather AWAS in, like, a different situation. And if that makes me a coward, so be it. 48-hour energy? I will 48-hour energy to do it, but that's because we get one more item at the end of it. The AWAS is meaningless to me.
AWAS.
And dude, honestly, the less time we have to deal with this low-range Ipecac, the easier our life's gonna be. It's the last time we get a chance to pop it. I know that Third Eye Blind has more than 3 songs as well. I'm just saying, when it comes down to, like, you know, if you're ever doing, like, a best of for any band, here's the thing. You know, every band gets a greatest hits. 95% of the track list of greatest hits is not actually, you know, the greatest songs. It's just the singles that they released over the course of their career. You know, it's the most marketable music. So don't shoot the messenger. I'm talking about out of Third Eye Blind's greatest hits. Which one would you take? You could do it for every band. You know, when you talk about the Beatles, no one's ever gonna go, oh, their best song, Revolution number 9. You know? They're always gonna bring up the classics, you know, not just the radio-friendly ones, but the ones that, you know, change the game as well. Like, I hate to say it, but Radiohead, Creep's always gonna be in the conversation. It's more rap music your mom likes. Just don't know why they got that angry guitar sound in the song. Jeez Louise. I want something that's appropriate for my kids to listen to. Gaka! Gaka! That's the angry guitar. Alright. So, Void... Not Void, sorry. Mega... Invincibility... Homing Tears... It's a combo. You know, I can get down with this. Incredible. Probably the least valuable use of Mega we've ever had. But assuming we don't have that situation come up much in the future, and we stop finding ourselves on rooms where there's, you know, no enemies and just hazards, we should be fine. I'm really proud of this run, because, like, I had no idea ever where it was going. All I knew was what we had in our hands at any given moment. And you know what? We managed to make it pop. I don't know if a Thame is paid out with a single Demon Heart so far, but I mean, it's not due to my own performance necessarily that we ended up doing well, at least so far, on today's run. We've also had Curse of the Blind on, like, almost every single freaking floor.
Judgment.
Can you pay out with a demon item in here? Tell me it's true. Tell me I'm right. Good one. Probably should have stuck with the invincibility, but this is a Tears upgrade, so, I mean, what do I know? So yeah, I mean, this run, we were definitely in a zany state. As Q-Tip would say from A Tribe Called Quest. He didn't actually say that. He said, a horny state. I don't support those lyrics with Google DeepMind watching. Ha! One more room. One more room, then we get our Mega Charge. Please tell me it's not a dead end. It's not a dead end. Oh, but it's a trap room. Why did we pop it immediately? My brain was looking at the wrong Criterion collection. Crush him, Dad. This is it. Beautiful. Okay. So we basically got a whole free floor out of that. And hey, 2 wins is a streak. It's the smallest possible streak, I suppose. But a streak nonetheless. I don't know. It's very strange. We just got like a weird exploding fingernail that follows us around now. It does a lot of damage, but it doesn't explode anymore. I didn't really think about this, like, before I picked it up. I said, you know what, it'll be weird, and I think I gotta accept that I was definitely correct on that one. It's got a mind of its own, dude. It's like a basket case here. It's a reference that almost nobody will get here. Like the Green Day song? No, not like the Green Day song, you Philistine. Like the movie that came out before I was born and I only know the existence of thanks to James Rolfe, the angry Nintendo nerd. He said, with a hoity-toity tone. I like what you got going on. It's like a jumping rope. Yo, Incubus, relax. You're going a little too far beyond what we're looking for here. We got so lucky there. 2 demon hearts. Alright, let's go, boys. It is a dead end, but we do get to complete the room for free. Please, your animation is too long. No! It's not that it's that bad, it's just that, like, obviously, as a result of that, we're not going to be able to use this to clear any more rooms, but it doesn't matter. I'll put down my weapon. Joke's on you, I got another freaking battery charge. But it didn't take us all the way there. That's okay. You know, I'm starting to understand. I still like Ludovico as an item. I understand why it's not necessarily beloved. I mean, basically what we're doing right now is putting the Ludovico technique on top of an enemy and then getting as far away as we can in order to maximize damage output, and then just standing still. It's not exactly a rich experience. That worked pretty well, though. I can't deny it's actually a lot more powerful than I thought it would be. It's even better because, like, we don't even have to put Ludovico on top of an enemy. Like, literally, the homing tears will just do it for itself. Oh, you're done. Alright. Definitely one of the stranger... No. No. No! Fight it! Oh, definitely one of the stranger runs I've had in recent memory. But a fun one, for sure. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. And, of course, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Nornline to be notified I want to go live in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!